Before we get into this, I want you to know that my eyes are right here. You need to stop staring at the behemoth between my eyes. I know it's bad. It just appeared yesterday. It hurts. But my eyes are right here, and there will be plenty of content for you to look at on the screen. Don't stare at that spot between my eyes. I can literally see you, so stop. Kurt's in here with us. For now, he'll probably leave soon. Hey, buddy. Today's video, I am going over some of the most absurd, random things I've gotten Kurt. Over the years, I've gotten Kurt a lot of stuff. Kind of just scratching the surface today, but we're just going over some of the most random, absurd things, and this is going to attest to Kurt's spoiledness as well as my bad spending habits on Kurt. I'm not bad with money. I'm really not. But when it comes to Kurt, I just get stuff. So, starting it off, we have a portrait of Kurt. This is something simple, sweet, very random though, but not a ton to say about it. It is a absolute beautiful painting of him. He has a crown on with jewels, you know, the royal outfit, all that good stuff. Kurt loves looking at it and observing it, but obviously it doesn't play a huge purpose other than that. We're getting to the more random stuff now. So that brings us to something that is actually right behind me, and it is the rocket ship. Yes, this thing is probably 75 pounds. It is so heavy. It is 4 stories tall. It has beds, cat scratching pads, the little fuzzy balls that are hanging on the bottom for him to play with, all that good stuff. However, Kurt doesn't use it at all. I don't know the last time he got in there. It is just a huge piece of heavy furniture that is taking up space, but he does not use it. I got it for a video. He got in it for a little bit for the video, but didn't stay in it, and he hasn't gotten it since. It definitely makes the list. It was expensive. It was random. It's heavy and bulky, and now it is just taking up space. Kind of sucks. Kurt, you want to use it? Use it? Thoughts? Go use it. Huh? No? Okay. That's the rocket ship. Then we have another sort of cat tree. It is a realistic cat tree. It has fake grass, fake wood, fake leaves, all that good stuff. I also got this for a video, and it looks really cool. It's like a realistic cat tree. I made the video. Kurt loved it. He got in there.
I got Kurt an actual cat tree.
If you don't know what I mean, it's a legit tree.
It is a full-on cat tree with limbs and leaves and a whole trunk. They're laid out on these platforms and even has grass as the base. Once I unboxed it, I realized there wasn't a lot of parts, which is a good thing. And then Kurt was already getting involved in the box, so we got straight to building. It was pretty simple. You just had to put the pole into the base and then the platform onto the pole and then screw it in. And then it was kind of just repeating this process 2 more times. Not as satisfying that time. And then the top actually screwed into the pole itself. And then I had to spread out all the limbs to where Kurt would have plenty of hiding spots. And then I put it into this room that I emptied out. And there it is, all complete. It was absolutely gorgeous. Had some natural lighting beside it too.
Your own tree, Kurt.
Kurt sniffed it out for a bit. And then he took his throne. I mean, he just looks like a king up there. He was also just hiding in the limbs. It was absolutely adorable. Oh, where's Kurt? I can't find him. Ah, there he is. I think he likes his cat tree.
But people did point out, like, I have that cat tree as well. Those plastic leaves, like, look out. Your cat will chew on them. He does not need to swallow them because they're plastic, obviously. I put it in a different room Kurt can't get to unless I am in there with him. So he doesn't really have a strong connection with it. It is cool. I do like this thing. I don't regret buying it. It looks cool, but he has used it. It looks good. I think it's a good decorative piece. I really do. And it is random. It is very random. It's a realistic cat tree. So it definitely makes the list on randomness. So then that brings us up to one of my favorite purchases I've ever made for Kurt, just because of the detail on this thing is amazing. It is the pool table for cats, and it is actually made for cats. The pool sticks that come with it have like little hanging thing with a cat ball on it that it's a toy for the cat, as well as the pool table. The legs are made out of scratch post material, so they can scratch on that, sharpen their claws. Then it has actual felt on it, and all of the pool balls are like little plush cat toys. Kurt has used it. It's not his favorite toy in the world, but he has used it before. The video I originally posted with it did really well, and Kurt actually made one of the pool balls, which was awesome.
I got my cat a pool table.
It is actually made for cats, and it was way bigger than I expected. This is my hand for comparison.
We got the pool sticks with this on the end, the pool balls, and then the legs and the table. We got to put it together. Each of the legs are like this material that cats like to scratch on, so that's genius.
The building process was very simple and easy. And once it was all built, I was really impressed. It looked good, and it actually felt like a real pool table.
And Kurt's already getting involved. And here's your pool stick, my man, with the cue ball on the end. He's gonna go for this pool stick that's on the ground. These things are like a nice cat toy material as well. Oh, no, that's not where, no. That poor pool ball. Make one for the people. Oh, you were so close. Yes! Good job. What other crazy things should we get for Kurt?
The pool table is amazing. It's random, very random. If you walk up to someone, you're like, hey, my cat has a pool table. They'll be like, okay, come on, get away from him. But it is the truth, and it's cool, and I like it, and it's very random. That was the next item. Next, we have Kurt's chain. It's the actual gold chain, and then the actual part that says Kurt. This is very random. Got the idea from someone who commented, like, you should get Kurt a chain. And then I looked up like customizable chains, and you could say whatever word you want. So I was like, this is absolutely genius. And Kurt looks like an absolute stud in this thing. Obviously, I don't leave it on him all the time because that would be dangerous and probably uncomfortable for him to have all the time. But he doesn't mind it when it is on, and it looks amazing.
A comment told me to get this, and it came in today, and I cannot wait. Ta-da! Oh, he loves it. It came with a chain as well. This is not Kurt's size, so this is not the one we're going to be using. I will try it on though. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the actual chain that we're using. Let's try it on first, and then we'll put the piece on. There's enough space, just so y'all don't think it's too tight. It kind of just hides through there. You have to like know it's there to see it. Now we need this piece on it, Kurt. There we go. Oh, snap! Oh my gosh. And again, plenty of room. This is insane. Oh, look at this man. Absolutely adorable, Kurt. Comment what we should get Kurt next.
This is definitely up there with the most random things that I've gotten him. The Kurt gold chain. It's next level, and it's amazing. Now, I know I've made a whole separate video on this, but I could not make a list of the most random things I've gotten Kurt without the trampoline, because saying your cat has a trampoline is absurd. That's a crazy sentence, but it is true in my case. Kurt has a trampoline. I got him a trampoline. And this is also up there with things I kind of regret getting them. I mean, I don't know. You can watch the video I made on it. I'm kind of indecisive on it because it has its pros and cons. It had good uses. You know, it was used for a ball pit.
Kurt absolutely loves his trampoline, so today we're turning it into a ball pit. It's a pretty simple process. Just zip it up and fill it up with the balls. Then it was ready, but Kurt was playing with that, of course. And then I put him up there to see what he would do, and he just tried eating one of them. So I figured I would show him how it was done because he was obviously confused. Kurt! He absolutely ignored me and walked away, so I just sat there. Then I used one of his favorite toys to lure him in, and it worked.
He's in the ball pit. I think he's looking for more of the smaller fuzz balls, but there's none in there.
And then I kept catching him in there.
You like it.
You know, it was used for a wrestling match.
Kurt absolutely despises this stuffed animal, as most of you know, and he always has. So I figured I would change this trampoline into a boxing ring for him to really settle things with it.
I'm keeping Kurt outside of this because I don't trust him for the ring announcements. I mean, look at him. He is wanting to get in there. In this corner, standing at 1 foot tall and looks like Kurt, it's the fake Kurt. Standing at 1 foot tall and is Kurt. Kurt. All right, Kurt, I want a clean fight, okay? Okay, round one. That's round one. That's round one. Okay. Round three. Okay. At this point, I'm just sorry. By unanimous decision, It's obviously Kurt. Congratulations.
You know, it was used for a Kurt hideout.
So people told me to turn Kurt's trampoline into a hideout for him, so I started by filling it up with some balls.
Yeah.
And then I got this king-size blanket and I put it over the top to make it a hideout. And immediately it was coming together pretty good, but I wanted to add a few extra things. So I added this toy of his that he likes, and then this cat scratcher, and it came together pretty nicely. He started sniffing and checking everything out, looking around. His favorite part were the balls, though. He kept taking them out. I have no idea why.
What did you do?
Then he was guarding his hideout, so I needed to know what was going on in there.
I'm having so much fun in here. Okay. I'm out.
Me and Kurt chilling, and he keeps wanting to take him outside. This is about 30 minutes later. I came in here and he was absolutely chilling.
You like it? I'm glad you like it, buddy.
Kurt doesn't really get near it anymore. I have had my fun on it as well. I mean, I would be lying if I said I've never bounced on it and enjoyed myself. I have, and Kurt doesn't really get on it anymore, but it is a very random item, so it had to make the list. You cannot make the most random things that I've gotten Kurt without including an actual trampoline. This is the last item on the list, and I actually was going to get something else for the video. I was going to get the Prada collar that he has, because that is just absurd and random, but then I saw these shoes, and I forgot that Kurt has a pair of Nike shoes, and I know it's not the craziest thing in the world, but it is very random. I mean, these are like kid shoes that I got from an outlet for Kurt. I do have 4 of them. I only could find 2, but I do have 4 for all of his feet, but Kurt did not like them. He does not like stuff on his feet. But Kurt does own a pair of Nike shoes, and that is very random. Maybe my kids can wear them one day. I mean, they don't look too bad. Kurt does have a pair of Nike shoes, and I thought that that was crazy and worth mentioning because it's not the most normal thing ever. Those are some of the most random things I have gotten Kurt over the years, and again, this is barely scratching the surface. I mean, I have gotten Kurt some absurd things, and I will continue to get Kurt some absurd things. If you have anything that you suggest I should get Kurt, comment them below, because I am always looking to get Kurt more stuff, more items to try out for you guys. So comment below and let me know. And also let me know if you want a part 2. There's plenty more I could cover that I've gotten Kurt, so let me know. Thank you for watching. Better not be staring at that spot on my forehead, like actually. Don't. All right. Peace out. I'll see you.